What's up, guys? It's LegomationStudio here with another Bionicle Classic review. Today we'll be reviewing the MUAKA and Kane-RA. MUAKA is the red one and Kane-RA is the yellow one. Really cool sets of 2001. One of my favorite of the Rahi, and they are definitely an interesting and hard and articulate build of all of the Rahi, and very fun. They are the biggest, if you don't count the manas being that big. Now the manas, let's talk about them. Manas, you know, the manas crabs, the manas crabs. Basically, M-A-N-A-S crabs. Those they came with two and they were remote control. They weren't the biggest. The Kane-RA bulls are actually bigger in size, but they were remote control, so they were a lot more expensive. Now, the Kane-RA here was about $100, 80 to $100. And I got this on Amazon. As you can see, there was a little puncture, but tape is over it. But the manas are like $200, and I just don't know if I want to go there. Like, that's a lot of money, and I'm sure if I keep waiting, I might be able to hopefully find a good thing on eBay where I can talk to someone and say, hey, you know, and I want to get them 100% in the box. I don't want them to have been used with some pieces missing. I want them 100%. So, I mean, it's a lot of money. So maybe you guys can click around on my advertisements on the videos and stuff and, you know, help me make money. Watch a lot of my videos. Just saying, you know. But yeah, no, it's just because the income on YouTube isn't enough for me to spend $200 on one set. So, I'm just not gonna buy it unless I see a really good thing. So I'm looking around, you know, once a month I'm searching manas crabs and seeing what the latest prices are, but that's really the last thing I need to get in the final little edition. But besides the manas crabs, talk about Kane-RA and MUAKA. So really cool, this is their box. It said Bionicle has their names, little mask here, they're representing it, and then the rare infected Kanoe Tahu's mask. Infected, really rare mask we'll go over when we talk about them. Set number 8538, Lego Technique. On the top here we had an advertisement in little circles of the Kane-RA, all two of them in 3 pictures. The Kane-RA on this side just by themselves, and MUAKA, both of them. And then Tahu fending himself off from a Kane-RA. And so yeah, pretty cool. So on the back we have the Lego Just Imagine slogan, and then 2 people holding MUAKA and Kane-RA, showing the functions that they have. Here, by pressing the back, their mouth moves forward, or here, by grabbing the mask and pulling it off, they are disembobulated, as you can see here. This is the combination model. And then this is an advertise for the Bionicle.com. The old Bionicle sets, instead of just being a regular box, there'd be a second cardboard box inside to keep it more firm, and I don't know, so that way when you pulled it out you'd have a nice little workstation to build with. They only did it for the first year of Bionicle with the Rahi and never to do again, but yeah. Very thick booklets, giant ass booklets, I must say. So there's a lot of stuff to do. This one is bigger because it's the second guy, and on the back it has all the combination model instructions. The detailed bags that would hold the pieces. And let's look on the back of the first guy. There's no advertisements, as you can see. But yeah, really cool detail in the instructions and how you can build it. But then there are some advertisements with the second guy. So, with MUAKA here, or MUAKA, we will go to the end, and we have another advertisement for all of the masks. And once again, that mystery mask that I think it's the Mask of Time, but I didn't know they released it then. And if there's any versions of it, I'd hope to see some online. Maybe it's that 72 number, 72 plus, means like there's only 72 were ever released. And then on the back, advertisement of all the sets. We have all the Turaga there, MUAKA and Kane-RA, Nui Jaga, the manas. See, those, you guys know, those are the manas crabs that I still have to think about getting. And then all the TOA, the CD-ROM DVD game that you can put in your computer, Lego Racers advertisement for Technic, and yeah. So, awesome there. Really thick instruction booklet. So, taking a look at both of those, the advertisement booklet, the 2001 Prepare for Bionicle, beginning of Bionicle. It's kind of funny because now it's the end. You know, really cool advertisement showing you the canisters washed up on shores, a really background of the history and what it's doing. And then, advertise for Robo-Riders here. But yeah. So now that we've taken a look at the box, let's look at the characters. MUAKA. So MUAKA is the red one, as you can see. And they're decent, like they're pretty big. And they were featured, well not this one, but we'll talk about the other guy. But basically, they were featured as the first of all the Rahi advertisements. And they had that cool function of going like that. Really cool. They're nice and big, very tremendously detailed. They even have these little arrows here on the sides where the masks are. It's like pointing at the masks. That makes him look like a robot, really, because as you know, Makuta constructed these Rahis. And then on the very tip of his head, you can see there's a Throwbot head there. So that's cool. They reused that piece there, the little Throwbot head. And he has the two claws right here that he uses to grab things. And then the two masks. These two masks are the Turagavakama masks, or you can call them Maku's masks in black. And they're upside down. You could put them up, but eventually after, you know, going around, they just fall back down like that. So you basically just want to keep them like this. And the build is very weird. It's not that stable in the arms, but you'll see why with the functions that it has. But we have silver eyes here, really cool, and the function of doing that. So his main color is red with, he has two horns here on the side of his head. So, yeah, pretty nice. And red tubes on the bottom there, really, really cool. Okay, now, of the design, they're really weird. I don't know how they would get around the place, because they just have this little tiny wimpy tread triangle. And that's pretty much it, with red gears in the middle. How are they going to get around like that? Look at that. I mean, I can't even, like, you're going to have to, like, press down really hard. Like, I can't, it keeps, it's not that great of a design, Lego. I'm sorry. But you've had great designs before. I just didn't get this. You know, if the treads were like this big, maybe it would have been really cool. But I guess the main idea, I mean, you can go backwards with them and they're just fine, but not really frontwards. You have to hold this down, and there we go, there we go. But yeah, really, the main idea of the big, long, stretchy neck, they probably just got around with their arms. But yeah, cool. Now on to Kane-Ra. Kane-Ra is yellow color scheme, and I like it better. He's my favorite than the other one. Also because he was featured in the Machinui Online game when Kopaka had to defend himself from this guy. Kopaka ended up saving Mitoro from the Kane-Ra here in the snow. So yeah, as you know, they would bury themselves in the snow, I'm guessing. Or it was just the use of camouflage, but something yellow can't really camouflage in snow that well. So he was found pretty quickly. Instead of red horns for him, we've got nice ears that make him look like a little puppy dog. Yep, pretty cool. Little puppy dog ears there. And he has yellow eyes. What we had with MUAKA was red eyes. Well, we have yellow eyes, because of course his color scheme is yellow. Now, we're going to take a closer look at the infected mask that he comes with. Here it is. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I also have the infected Tahu Nuva mask as well. It came at Nordstrom when you bought a pair of Bionicle shoes. I don't know if I'm going to review the Bionicle shoes though. But as you can see, very detailed. We have a brown and green mixed in with the dark brown of Tahu's mask. And very cool. You can definitely tell these are infected. I mean, MUAKA's masks are said to be infected also, but they don't look as infected as this. When you see this, you go, oh my god, that's infected. Because it totally looks like it. Camera, you really suck at focusing, you know that? Like on cue, you just cannot focus, can you? Well, I'm going to get a new camera in a little while anyways with the money I make on YouTube. But upside down most of the time. You can decide. I guess it gives him less personality of being a like Toa. When you have them up, it's like you might mistaken those for two faces. So just keeping them upside down because they usually end up turning around like Desi. But yeah. And then instead of two black hands, what we had for MUAKA, for Kane-RA we have two yellow claws. So yeah, just, you know, diversing more than just color, but with pieces as well, making it different from the other bowl. And as well, no throwbot head here. We've just got a regular motorcycle front piece. So the two arrows there, really cool. Big and bulky set, both of them, and they're very nice to add to your collection. Let's zoom out and take a look at both of them together. Here they are. 1 second, let me get them situated nice. Come on, smile for the camera. Okay, fine, be that way. But yeah, they are very cool. So if you like them, I suggest you go out online, ask your parents for their credit card, or just steal it. No, guys, no, don't steal it. Are you kidding me? That's a bad thing. Don't listen to LegomationStudio, God. But you can go out and get them. They're pretty awesome, and they're. I think I found these on Amazon. Yep, that's right, Amazon, not eBay. Stop rolling over. Come on. Fine. For a decent price. You know what? Here, where's Winua when I need him? There. So yeah, no, really cool. And definitely, if you'd like to get them, go ahead and get them. But this is the comparison for them, and how about we show you the function that they have when fighting up against one another. Like all the others, when you hit their masks, this is what you can do. Okay. Here, Winua, you're relieved of your post. So what you can do is, as you're fighting you're trying to aim for each other's masks. You're trying to fight. Let's say you're just about to grab it, and you are just going for it, and you grab it. What happens is you pull it out, and oh no, his arm falls off, and he's just one-armed, and he can't move. And he's going for the bait, going. Oh, slow motion. Oh wait, no, you gotta take the whole thing out, MUAKA. Oh no! No! Come on. There we go. You lose. You lose, man. But yeah, okay. So there we've got. Now they're all kind of bungled up and stuff. We'll put little Winua right here. He's defeated both of them. So yeah. Hope you've enjoyed this review of the Kane-RA bowls. They're very cool, and you can go on Amazon and get them. These were for around $100 flat, and really great price. This is probably the final of the Rahi reviews until I decide if I am going to order the manas for $200. But I've got to make some more money, guys, and you know how to do that. Click on the advertisement, right there. Or wait, no, right there. Just kidding. Don't. Well, actually, that was illegal. I shouldn't be saying that in this video. Okay, on to the next review. Next reviews, since we don't have the manas, we are probably going to be reviewing a couple of the 2002, including the Exotoa Armored, the Boxer, and Kadak and Gadak, the Barag Queens. But until then, we'll see you guys later, and this is LegomationStudio, signing out! That's great, Winua. I'm sorry. Here, there you go.